Hey everyone, it's Will, and this week from the Armory we're going to the library and pulling out the Star Wars ABCs book. Star Wars Adventures in ABCs came out in 1984, and most copies came with either a cassette or a record so kids could read along. If you are interested, you can find the recording posted on the channel Star Wars Radio. And it does have Anthony Daniels reading some of these passages along, which is kind of fun. I'm not going to read all of these out for you. It's not that kind of video, but I do think some of them are fun, and then some of them don't work. Like, A is for all terrain armored transport is a little bit too much of a mouthful for me. As well, D is for droid seems a little basic, and spoiler for Q, that's quiet, as in the quiet of space. There is a little part of me, and I guess this is where the literature nerd kid who spent too much time at the library takes over. But there is a part of me that wishes they had taken more time and had some more fun with it. Some of the letters do feel a little first thought is the best thought, like F is for the Force or G is for Greedo. I wish they could have dug a little deeper. A for Alderaan, A for Anakin. But there are fun ones, like Jabba. I do like the image of him having to make his bed or sit up straight at the table and everyone think he's a little uncouth. They also have K for Kessel Run, which isn't something that would be my first thought, certainly. Now, I know it may seem like I'm picking apart a kid's book or spending too much time trying to dunk on it, but part of the reason I'm fascinated by it is because I can't tell if it is something written by a fan or someone who enjoys Star Wars, or if it's a cynical exercise where they're saying, hey, it's a book, we'll teach kids the ABCs, parents will buy it. And that's not to say that there's no value in it, because you're still getting a kid to read a book or read along with the book and learn their ABCs. It worked on me. I could easily picture myself picking this up at the library in the little bag with the cassette tape in it, ready to get home to listen to the ABCs of Star Wars. Someone who studied literature and creative writing, specifically poetry in school, I know it's not an easy project to pull off, and having rhymes that are simple for kids but also fun is difficult. And maybe it's just a me issue where I'm thinking about the challenge of writing this as an in universe ABCs for kids, doing my best to avoid things like in the Ewoks entry, where they talked about Ewoks looking like Winnie the Pooh, or coming up in the X-Wing fighter section where they mention Mexico and Texas. Maybe that's just too abstract as well for what the book's going for. And I'm going to be frank, I haven't studied children's literature or children's education, so I don't know what is going to help them learn better. And maybe that's where the issue is for me. I'm looking at this as a challenge instead of a fun book for kids to read and help learn the ABCs. Either way, I was happy I was able to find this book and add it to the library. Some of the choices are not what I expected. Zed for Zuckus, for example, though I don't know who else Zed could be. Thank you for joining me in our adventure in the ABCs, and leave a comment below with a character or letter that you think should be included. Like I said, I may take a crack at a couple of them. Otherwise, please like and subscribe, and until next time, may the Force be with you.